Today, Max is going to talk to us about alternative milks and what makes for good milk, what makes it not foam right, or, you know, all the variables when it comes to these different flavors.
Yeah, definitely. So we've got a few different options here that we kind of taken a look at. So you have some cashew milk, you have coconut, rice, almond milk, soy milk, and hemp milk.
I didn't know there was a hemp milk until today.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's sweet. It reminds me of the milk after, like, kind of at the bottom of a cereal bowl.
Oh, cool.
It mixes well with coffee, so it's a pretty good option. But so one of the things that's really important to get foam right is that you need a little bit of protein in your milk to work with. And unfortunately, out of the options that we have, these ones aren't quite matching up in terms of having enough protein. They only have 1 gram or less of protein in them.
Yeah, these two have less than 1 gram,
Yeah.
and that one's got 1 gram.
Yep, indeed. So, and sometimes almond milks are a little bit up and down. This one in particular actually only has 1 gram as well. But Califia Farms and Pacific have some that work well that I've had experience with, that I've had success with. But you need some protein to be able to foam right. And so what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate with a little bit of rice milk to look at the foam and see what happens whenever you try to foam that. And then we'll do it with soy, which has 6 grams of protein in it. So
okay.
Yeah, we'll do a little demonstration.
Oh, this is fresh.
Yeah.
There you go. Looks thin.
It
looks like no fat.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a healthy option. It's just,
I can tell I'm not going to like that. It should be thick.
So I'm going to put a ton of air into this. So we'll just add as much air as we can and see how it goes here. So I pretty much have not stopped adding air, and as you can see, it's not gaining much volume.
No, and it looks kind of chunky too. Well, this doesn't look nice and smooth.
Yeah. Okay, so we're nice and hot. So we have big bubbly foam.
Ooh. Mastified.
And now listen here. You can just hear all of that breaking down. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but
it's gone.
Yep, gone.
Yeah,
just like that.
That didn't work at all. Okay,
back to normal.
So that's hot milk. Let's demonstrate something that's going to work better.
Okay, great.
So
let's do some soy milk here.
Okay.
It's got about 6 grams of protein, so it should do a little bit better as far as the foaming goes.
It's thicker too.
It is, yeah. It's got a little thicker consistency to it.
Yep. You gonna brew a shot with it?
I am. I pre-prepped a little shot here, so yeah, we'll give it a shot. See how it goes.
Give it a shot.
No, I've never used that one before. So sometimes soy milk is a little bit interesting in that if you're using a lightly roasted coffee that has a high acidity, it can actually curdle a little bit whenever you add it to the espresso.
Yep.
And so a little trick that you can use is you can actually add some of the soy milk to the shot and then mix it around really well. And then you can mix it in the cup and then pour the rest of it, and that'll help lower the pH of it enough to where it can pour a little better. Still not going to be as nice as like your whole milk or something of that nature, but
oh, it even makes it look different.
It does, yeah.
It almost looks curdled, but it's not. Well, that's better than...
So, yeah, and I definitely recommend patterns that you can pull back with. So, like, kind of the long, skinny rosettas look a little bit better, you know, whenever you have milk like that, rather than trying to push the milk forward.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it'll give you something. It's not perfect, obviously. And different soy milks and those things work, you know, less or more. So, if you want to try and experiment, you can get some good stuff.
I know Pacific has a soy milk that's the Barista Series.
Yeah, they have a Barista Series soy and almond, and I think they're working on a coconut right now.
And they give you better foam.
Yeah, so they balance the protein and like the viscosity and those sorts of things.
Interesting.
So if you can find some of that, maybe if your local cafe carries it and is willing to kind of sell some off to you, you can pick it up that way.
There you go. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Max.
Yeah,
appreciate you coming over here and going through the whole process with me.
Yeah, of course.
And I know you're going to come back in, what, 6 weeks or so and check up on me?
Oh, yeah.
See what's, how much...
Put you a little through the test again?
Yeah, check. Oh, no, that's bad. No, Gail.
Yeah.
Let's do a redo. All right. Thanks a lot, folks, for watching. Check out this whole series on our YouTube channel and sign up, subscribe to it, and hopefully you'll keep watching.
Excellent.
I'm sure you will, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Take care.